We stopped for gas, came in for a SIM card, and now we're buying a stove, a pan, gas. We're really going camping, and a whole bed set. It's gonna be fun. Let the adventure begin. So we survived our first night camping in Oman. We were bare boning it completely. We had no mattress in the back of the car. Didn't quite go to plan. We had to move halfway through the night to a new spot, but we ended up finding this great spot in the mountains, foothills of Oman. So after we finish our coffees this morning, we're gonna head back to Muscat and get a couple more supplies. Probably get a mattress. Our backs are killing after one night, but hopefully that'll help us and we can get on our way camping through Oman.
So we popped into Muscat really quick just to get an extra coffee because we are both super tired after our not so great sleep last night. And most importantly, we got a couple of mattresses for the back and a pump to get them pumped up, so we'll be hopefully a lot more comfortable the next couple weeks. And now we're finally actually starting our road trip through Oman, and we're starting with a place called Bimmah Sinkhole, which is a sinkhole that we might be able to go swimming in or might just check out. We have no idea, but we are pretty pumped about it. Just finishing up at the sinkhole, and it was so cool. Literally, it was cold, but like not cold like polar plunge, cold like refreshing oasis. I needed that plunge, and it was really awesome because when we first got here, there was maybe 10 other people, so you could have like your own little like nooks and crannies to yourself. And then as we were packing up and ready to leave, I think a tour bus or something arrived because there's like 50 people? Even with more people here though, it is like 10 out of 10 recommend. It's such like a cool phenomenon to go swimming in a sinkhole in the middle of the desert, and it's free, which is very nice because Oman can be very expensive.
So we took our 1-minute boat ride across the creek here. Now we have about a 45-minute hike through the canyon to get to some pools. Go for a little swim. Staying dry was not successful. I'm soaked.
Welcome to our home for the next like 12 days. So almost 2 weeks. It is a 2021 Honda Crate, which is like a small SUV, a very small SUV. But somehow we have managed to figure out where everything can go and how to make it a little home. It's not like our van back home, but it's doing the job. So in the back, We have all of our stuff very well organized. And by well organized, I mean shoved in. So we have lots of water, our backpacks, our bathroom bags, our pharmacy, everything you need. This is where I have a mediocre sleep most nights, so it's not too bad. The first night we did not have air mattresses and it sucked. It was one of the worst sleeps of my life. But now we have a very, what's a good word for this?
Romantic?
Very Valentine's Day themed, fuzzy red blanket. Some air mattresses. We use our packing cubes as a pillow, and it's super comfy. It's awesome. So this is our kitchen, which is just a camp stove that we bought for about $17 and a pot that we bought for about $1. And by kitchen, I mean coffee station because all we make is Nescafe. But we do have some food that we just keep in the front of the car. We have some fruit, we have some chips, we have, I don't know, some wet wipes. It's like a little kitchen. But while in Oman, it turns out you have to be very careful with food in your car because goats will come up to your car and they will steal your bananas, and then you don't realize that they took a huge chunk out of your bananas. And now we have to throw our bananas out. I don't even know how the goat got it, but like the goat was there for like 5 seconds and it actually opened them up and took bites out of them. So RIP bananas.
So we are in Ras Al Had and we are checking out the most northeastern point of the Arabian Peninsula. The beach here is amazing, but I also couldn't let us leave without checking out the castle that they just finished restoring. When Megan and I first started dating, we did a quick trip to Scotland for 2 weeks. And in that time in Scotland, we went to just over about 100 castles. So to Megan's detriment, we're gonna have to check out another castle. So we are at Wadi Bani Khalid. It is this beautiful canyon network, but there's a storm coming in, and so we're having to rush out of here really quickly because when it starts to rain, it funnels straight down the canyon, which means us, along with our car, would get swept down pretty quick. But while we were here, a local Omani fellow, he was 21 years old, gave us a personalized tour and showed us the whole canyon and all the secret spots. The people
are so nice.
The people in this country are incredible. They never ask for anything. They just want to help you and make sure that you have the best time possible in their country.
So it was a really good time when we left the canyon because it started storming as soon as we walked out, and we had to run to the car, and then as we were driving, it started hailing in the desert in our rental car.
Multiple points where we had to cross a flowing river over the road. It was hairy.
Oh my gosh. Waiting out the hail, and hopefully we can find somewhere to camp tonight. It has been an adventure in Oman. So now we're just camped out under a tree like, oh, I can't point. Most other people are, why is this so weird? Mirrored images. We're camped out under a tree like that guy.